Hi, this is my first time sharing my own experience, and it's also the earliest memory I have. When I was around 4 to 7 years old, we lived in the southern part of the Philippines. It was a big old house, the kind that echoed even when you spoke softly. My mom worked far away and only came home every 6 months, so most of the time it was just me and my nanny. The first strange thing happened in a dream. There was a festival in our small district. People were parading wooden statues of the young Jesus Christ. The Philippines is very religious. But that dream didn't feel holy at all. Something felt wrong. As the parade passed, one of the statues slowly turned its head toward me. Its face changed into something hideous, smiling but angry at the same time. I woke up drenched in sweat, crying, shaking, terrified. I refused to sleep again. I ended up in the hospital for 2 days. I didn't understand it back then. I just knew it felt too real. A few weeks later, it happened again. My nanny was changing the sheets in the master bedroom. The bed faced the door. Beside it was my mom's dressing table. It had a large mirror and empty space underneath. That space was big enough for an adult to crawl into. I stood in the doorway watching her. She fixed the left side of the bed, then walked to the right side. She bent down to tuck the covers. That's when someone stood up from under the dressing table. It looked like a burned person, dark skin, cracked like charcoal. It didn't look at me. It didn't even seem to notice me. It simply helped my nanny fix the other side of the bed, like it was normal. I called out to her. She told me to stop joking. But I could tell she was nervous too, after a few minutes. The burned person knelt down and disappeared under the table. Looking back now, it wasn't very tall. Taller than me as a child, but shorter than I am today. The next time I saw it was in the living room. I was watching cartoons and playing with my toys. One toy fell beside the sofa. When I reached down to grab it, I saw it again. Closer this time. I only saw its back, but I knew it was the same thing. My whole body froze. I ran straight to my nanny. The last time was the worst. Two friends came over to play. Later, we decided to play hide and seek. One hid under the table. I hid under the bed in the master bedroom. I must have fallen asleep for a moment. When I woke up, the air felt heavy. Something was wrong. Then I turned my head. It was right there with me. under the bed, staring. Its skin was black and peeling, red flesh visible underneath. It had no eyelids. I could see its veins. No hair at all. It looked like Gollum, but far too human. And it was real. I think I passed out. When I woke up, I was already in my room. That was the last time I ever saw it. But strange things still happened. A woman outside the window no one else saw. Shadows that didn't belong to anything. Moments that felt like being watched. People ask me if I believe in ghosts. I always say yes. Maybe science can't explain them yet, but I've seen enough to know they exist. And I have more stories from after I moved out of that house.